What's up guys, my name is Spartan, and in today's video I wanted to show you guys how to play mobile games on your actual computer using a resource called MuMuPlayer. You guys can see I'm currently playing a game called the Tower Defense, and I am playing on an Android emulator. So as you can see, I'm currently just on my desktop right now, and I have just my mobile game, the Tower Defense, playing on an Android emulator. So yeah. In this video, I'm going to cover not only how to download it, but also how to optimize it for the best possible performance settings. So stay tuned until the end of the video, and I really hope that you guys get a lot out of it. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of my content. And with that, let's go ahead and dive in. So first things first, what is MuMuPlayer? MuMuPlayer is an Android emulator that allows you to run Android games and apps on your PC or Mac. Yes, it is PC or Mac, so super cool. They pride themselves in having no ads, completely ad-free, lightweight in terms of how impactful it is on your CPU, highly stable, and Ultra HD, meaning you can do up to 240 frames per second, which is super good, and definitely sets MuMuPlayer apart from some of its competitors. It also offers a dark and light mode, so I would definitely recommend checking this out. Feel free to hit the link down in the video description if you want to go ahead and download it. It is an affiliate link and it directly supports me. So the first step in the process is go to the video description right here, click the More button, and then go to this link right here where it says use my link to download MuMuPlayer. You will hit that link and it will download MuMuPlayer, and you should see it download right there. And now what you'll do is you'll basically just double click on the Mumu file right here. It'll say, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You'll go ahead and hit yes. And I have already done it, so I'm not actually going to do that for this video, but I will show you guys everything else right now. So once you've actually installed Mumu onto your device, you will be shown this screen right here. You'll need to obviously make an account, so you'll do all of that. And then we have a bunch of different options here, but this is the devices section. You have the option to create new devices. You also have the option to arrange your devices and do batch operations, whatever that is. I have no idea, but sounds cool to me. They also offer a remote play option through Stardesk that you can look into if you'd like. I personally, for my remote gameplay, I just use OS Link. It's been really good for me, and I've used it for 2 years at this point. But if you want to look into Stardesk, you absolutely can. And this will allow you to actually log in anywhere. If you're out and about, if you're wherever, it doesn't matter. You can log into your basically Stardesk or OS Link remote desktop, and you can play your game, whatever it is, from wherever you are, on your mobile phone, on other devices, etc. So it's a really cool thing, and it's definitely come in handy when I'm out and about, when I want to claim my gems for the tower that pop up every once in a while. It's just been super valuable. So the first thing that you're going to want to do once you get into the actual MuMuPlayer application like this is create a new instance. That will basically take you to this screen right here. Once you get to this screen, you have a few options. But the first thing that I personally did was I went to the settings wheel right here. Then once you do that, you can go to display. There's a bunch of different stuff here. I always just select dark mode. I think it's pretty valuable. I much prefer it. There's a lot of customization here. You can change the font size, make it bigger if you want, or shorter. Doesn't really matter. I'll make it a little bit bigger because I'm basically blind. There's also the display size. So you can have the display size of your phone be big or small. And the main thing that you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to click the 3 little dots at the top here. And then you're going to want to go to device settings. This is where we will have a lot of different customization options. In terms of the best possible performance that you can get, here are the settings that I currently have. You want to use the DirectX, which is efficiency mode. It supports top graphics quality in many games, versus the Vulkan, which is high performance mode. This will be a lot more CPU intensive. Yeah, scrolling down to the performance settings here, you can see I have them at custom currently. And what you're going to want to do is set your CPU to 8 cores and your running memory, aka RAM, to 8 gigabytes. You can go a little bit lower if you would like, but I would say put it on 8. And now moving on to your GPU usage. This one, just leave it on auto tuning. Auto tuning is overall the better option, but if you have a lower end PC, you can definitely do the low resource usage. I personally just use the auto tuning, especially because I do recording with my emulator for YouTube. So I leave it on auto tuning personally. And moving on here to the forced use of discrete graphics card, I have it on because I have an AMD graphics card, and I just want it to obviously like use that. Now moving on to the display settings. This is the resolution that I have currently. You can have either phone or tablet or whatever, any of these, but I have it on 900 by 1600. And in terms of the frames per second, this is very, very important, especially for the Tower, the game that I was playing earlier. You want it to be on 240. You can set it to literally whatever you want, but I always just leave it at 240, and that's been super, super good. They also have a frames per second counter that you can see whenever I check that. A little frames per second dial will basically pop up here towards the top left. I usually turn it off because I obviously like record videos with this, but if you want to see actively your frames per second, you can be sure to click that. Now moving on to the screen settings, you have some different options here. So you can change the brightness stuff here. I have mine on bright with a screen brightness of 50. I think it just makes the game look a lot better when I'm recording. Then last but not least, in terms of the settings, in the others category here, I have the app running. I have keep alive in the background. It allows multiple apps to run simultaneously in the background while idle. This is really, really good. So yeah, once you have basically done all of that, after that, you'll basically just want to go to the Google Play Store, log in, download whatever game that you want to play, then just open up the game. And there you go. Just like that, you are now playing a mobile game on your physical computer. How cool is that? One thing that I would encourage all of you guys to do, especially if you're playing a farming game like the Tower, is click on the three dots up here, and basically once a day at a minimum, just go to the restart your device option here. It's just overall a good idea. It'll be a little bit of less wear and tear on your device, and also could impact your coins per minute. So just keep that in mind. And lastly, huge thanks to MuMuPlayer for actually partnering with me in making this video. I feel like it's a really good product, and I personally, like I said, have been using it for the good part of a year. And again, if you guys want to check it out for yourself, hit the link down in the video description. It directly supports me at no extra cost to you, and it's a free product. So go check out MuMuPlayer for yourself and stop wasting your phone's battery. Your phone's battery is probably a lot more delicate than your computer. So download MuMuPlayer today, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. And if you're new to the channel, again, consider subscribing and drop a comment down below and just let me know kind of what you think of MuMuPlayer if you've ever used it, or what emulator that you're using if you're using something completely different. I'm just curious and I just want to know. That's going to wrap up today's video, but thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, I will see you guys later.